Are you excited to finally start enjoying food, to have this balanced and joyful relationship with food, also with your body, and finally stop feeling guilty or shamed about all you eat, what you ate, and yeah, enjoying life more in presence, these little moments of finally enjoying going out with friends for dinner without thinking the entire day, oh, if I go out to dinner, then I'm not allowed to eat this, counting all the calories, all your thoughts around food all the time. Then you're already here, like, I experienced the same, and know that you're not alone, and you don't have to feel bad about it. You can always change. We can always change and start. And what I want to let you know, and what is my experience from suffering 15 years of bulimia, is that it's not so easy. We cannot just change one day and then stop at all. What we need to do, and what for me really helped based on my personal experiences, connecting to my heart. This maybe sounds weird to you, right? I was also in the same, like, I just need to be disciplined. I need to control a little bit better. It should be easy. I should be managed. Everyone is doing it. But it's not like this. It's like, yeah, there's this lack of self-love, this lack of hugging yourself, of allowing yourself to feel all the emotions and be okay with it. Be compassionate with yourself. Stop judging or criticizing yourself. Just be there for you. And this, when we start finally taking our time to be with us, connect with ourselves, feeling this connection to our heart, and having a dialogue with our heart, with this little parts, these inhabitants that are living in our heart, then, finally, then we start to be free from all those controlling thoughts and stressing thoughts around food, feeling guilty when we go to a nice coffee place and ordering this nice cheesecake and eating it, and yeah, finally feeling good about it and not ashamed or start again counting calories. Okay, if I eat now this cake, now I have X amount of calories, so I'm not allowed to eat this. And then your friend is texting you, do you want to have dinner? You're like, oh no, I cannot. And then you feel stressed about what not to do, and then you order a second piece of cake, and maybe another, to then go to the dinner with your friend and just eating like an entry. But then you go home, you're still hungry somehow because you didn't really nourish your body, you were just eating all this crap. And then you start binging, purging, right? And what helped me to stop the cycle, to finally break free, was connecting to my heart. Because our heart is this inner voice you hear, these different voices that are full of love and compassion. And there lies all the wisdom. Because food is just a symptom. Food is just something we build a habit with. We created this habit around eating, this challenging eating habits, to hug ourselves, to be there for us, to be able to be with all these emotions we don't know how to handle, which can be anxiety, stress, feeling lonely, also or just feeling bored, overwhelmed, or having this pressure at work and need to deliver, or pressure from society to need to fit in, pressure to fill expectations from others, or pleasing people and say yes, feeling bad about saying no. So you're acting against yourself, and all the time you're acting against yourself, but something in you needs love, something in you needs a hug. And as you are not the one who is your loving adult and is able to hug you, you start to learn that this you can give yourself with food. You know, food in the end was maybe there for you to hug you. And this is just one example, one idea, and there can be many. And you will understand more and more what positive intention food has for you. Maybe it's also your your friend when you want to celebrate and when you want to enjoy. This also can happen, that then we overeat and crave food and binge. And for this, first, we need to be aware of it and congrats. Just by watching this five minutes of this video, you're aware of it. And you, little by little, then it's the next thing is like accepting it. So be okay with it and understand that you're not alone. We are like so many women out there, also men, who suffer it. You know, we just can start talking about it, or maybe you don't even need to talk about it with anyone. Just listen like now to this video and tell yourself, you know what? I'm human. And today I allow myself to be kind to myself and accept that I have it. Because by accepting, you can start understanding, because you're not rejecting it. All the time you're rejecting it, it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger because something is there that wants to be understood, you know? And then when you accept it, you can start understanding. And then is a moment where you can start truly connecting to your heart, to meet these inhabitants that are living in your heart, these inner parts. It can be your inner child who has some trauma or who experienced something, and there you started learning with the food. It can be your inner judge, your inner critica. It can be this insecure woman. It can be all of it, you know. All of us, we have different inner parts, and then we start talking with them. And also meeting like our inner parts that are shining, that are these confident parts of us, because they are also there, these parts who know how to show up. And then finally you can establish them as your guides who are helping you to understand. And that is all I do. That is what really helped me to heal from 15 years of bulimia. I little by little, first I thought I don't have any discipline. But then I became aware of it, that there might be something else. So I started accepting it. I went to a therapist and I realized, oh, I don't have any self-love, any self-worth. I needed the food to fill all these voids, all these lacks I have inside. And then I could start really like integrating it more and more. So I established my routines with journaling with my heart, meditating, and little by little I started visualizing, seeing this inner parts living in me. They became more and more my team, and in every occasion where I am, there come new ones. Now when I'm traveling as a nomad, there's a new one. Starting my business as an entrepreneur, there came a new one. Having a relationship with my partner, there comes another one. They're like all depending on your stage in life. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful, because then you can talk to them and you can even ask them these little questions. Am I really hungry? Do I really need the food right now? Why am I eating? What is there that's causing me this cravings for food, the stress? And by this, asking it to your heart and then journal it down, writing it down, you can little by little really understand and reflect what food is serving you. And by doing it on a consistent basis, you're building this muscle of connecting to your heart, of truly listening, and in someone also asking, listening, talking with your heart. You will see that less and less and less you have this uncontrolled cravings. You start to enjoy food. You start to realizing, wow, is this I'm nourishing my body? Because my heart inhabitant representing my body told me I'm hungry, and that today it's okay to have a cake. And it told me also after this piece of cake that I'm satisfied, that I don't need another one. And wow, I could truly enjoy just one cake without afterwards being in the cycle of I need more, I need more, I need more, I need more. No, I just ate it. Wow. And then the other day, you're writing, I feel so stressed. I feel so stressed. Why do I need the food now? Why don't I feel this crave? And then there comes this inner judge, this inner critic to you and tells you, yeah, I'm causing the stress because you are putting too much pressure on yourself that you need to deliver, that you're just recognized and appreciated by your boss if you deliver this amount of work and the time that you are creative, that you have the best solution, the best idea, that you do it in that way. But you don't know how to do it. And this gives you so much stress, and you don't know how to be with this pressure, that you now need the food to calm you, because you need to hug you and tell you, I'm good enough and I'm able to deliver this work, but you are not doing it. So you use the food to do it. And then just after a certain amount of food, and maybe even a purge, then you are able to sit down and work. So now, instead of going to food, what about putting on a song? Dance one song and hug yourself. Wow. And when your heart tells you this, obviously you do it. And then the first times you did it, you were like, wow. And you start realizing, wow, I don't need the food for it. The food is just there to on your journey, to join you, to understand more and more, and to reflect more and more. So I just started talking. With this, I wanted to present myself a little bit, opening this YouTube channel. So I'm Kendra, and I will use this channel to give you different contents. I will guide you here through meditations. You will get some prompts for your journaling practices to journal with your heart. Also, I will share these dialogues with these inhabitants of your heart, how to establish them and see them. You can do with me in my one-on-one coachings, group coachings, join my retreats. And because this is something, it's nice to be guided through it. But I also will share more about my personal experiences here and give you also some tricks, like besides, also this for me is a crucial thing, connecting to your heart, but what are other things you can do when you are in this moment of emotional eating, binge eating? So in the end, I want this YouTube channel to become your go-to source when you need a hug, when you need to learn, okay, I'm not alone with it. There are other people who suffer it. To get some inspiration, ideas of what you can do to go out of it. I'm not a therapist, I'm not a psychologist, but I put all of my experiences, what helped me, my learnings that helped me, working along with therapists while I had a therapist and everything, but what was it that helped me to create this heart connection? What was my key lever to heal from bulimia and stop those emotional eating attacks? So subscribe to this channel, and if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. If you want like a special content here, if you have special questions, if you have like a special for example, what can I do exactly in this moment when I'm not able to sit down and journal, but I want to have food? This can be another video I will upload. So if you have like concrete questions, ask them to me and I will upload here a video for you and I give you the content. Let's create this channel together. So supporting you on your journey to build this muscle with your heart, meet your heart inhabitants, and on the journey really feel, wow, finally I can enjoy food without feeling guilt, without shame. I can finally stop controlling, having all the thoughts around. I enjoy my social plans. I start liking myself. I start liking to look in the mirror, but also like my body. And finally can leave this autopilot, because to be honest, are you happy coming home every evening and the first thing you do maybe is open the fridge and be there eating and then feel guilt? Or are you really happy when you just want to sit down in a nice coffee place with your book and not allowing yourself to eat this one piece of cake? I'm not saying that you should eat cake every day, every hour. Just start nourishing your body. Are you like happy not giving your body what it needs? And maybe a day when you ask your body, What do you need? It tells you, not today, I just want a soup, a salad. And then you give it to this, like co-creating with your body, being in line, being your best friend with your body, being a team with your body. So, enough talk for now. I send you a big hug. Give yourself a huge hug and just scroll around. What video maybe would help you today? Maybe you want to do meditation, a little journaling, listen to some other videos. I'm here for you and let you know that you're not alone on this journey. And we are also a community of beautiful women. Maybe you want to join one of the next women's circle and then join our WhatsApp group. So there are many ways to support you, many ways you can finally break free the cycle. I send you a big hug. Thank you.